Hey guys, welcome back to Playtech TV. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, and we're going to do a bit of a let's play on some of this new hardware that we've got in here, the AMD Pro Duo. Now I notice there's not a lot of actual gameplay videos and stuff out on the net of these things, so we're going to have a little bit of a play around on the new Doom game to see how the graphics card does, because I've seen there's a video floating around of people testing the new GTX 1080 on Doom. Of course they're using the Vulkan renderer, so it's a little bit different than what we're going to see here today. The performance will always be a little bit higher, but I'm just wanting to see whether the AMD Pro Duo on the normal just straight up out of the box ultra settings, I'm just wanting to see how that compares to this fancy new technology, fancy new graphics card. So here we go, we've loaded up Doom. Let's have a look at it. I'm just gonna have a play around, and we're gonna look at how the performance goes as we move around the game. So straight away, it's pretty good. 100 frames. That's like half of what the 1080 is supposed to be doing on Vulkan. So you know, kind of disappointing for the Pro Duo. But let's see how it carries on. This is kind of a big open area, so it might change as we go through the level. I will probably do another recording of this, just straight up gameplay without the commentary or anything. So if you just want to see gameplay, maybe check that out. But this is we're going to go through. We're going to make some observations and see what we think of this graphics card and a bit about the game. It looks kind of fun, so let's have a play around with it. So yeah, the frame rate's creeping up a little bit. What are we at? Sort of 120, 130 here now that we've got out of that big area. Let's keep moving, see what happens. Alright, here's some bad guys. Let's see how we go here. Man, this game is crazy. This is just so violent. Oh. It's great. When you do that, it gives you like bonuses and stuff, so they kind of give you an incentive to be as ridiculous as possible. Alright, come on. Anyone let... Ooh, there we go. Alright, I think we got them. So, I totally lost track of frame rate during that bit, but you know, that's for you guys. You guys can see what was going on. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's have a look. Blue door, so I'm gonna need a blue key for that. There we go. So yeah, we're sitting around 120, 130 kind of thing. That's cool. I mean, the GTX 1080 is going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than the Radeon Pro Duo, so it's definitely looking good for the 1080 at this stage. If Nvidia can live up to the hype, and if they weren't just kind of bullshitting that footage, maybe, you know. Alright, let's keep moving. I wonder if you could play this whole level without actually using a gun and just like punching people. That I think you could. I definitely think you could. So there's something up here. So I think the difference in the Vulkan API, it's actually kind of an interesting story with Vulkan. So it was actually originally kind of developed as an API called Mantle by AMD, and they kind of put it out there into the wild and actually handed it over to the OpenGL team, I believe, who are sort of running with it at the moment. So it's kind of interesting that a tool developed by AMD is being used to push NVIDIA products, but you know, that's the world we live in. You know, it's crazy. Alright, let's keep moving. No one else. Oop. They just keep coming, don't they? I guess it is Doom. I wouldn't really expect any less. So I can go that way. Or this way. Let's have a look around. Oh. Hello. There we go. Hey, that's cool. Check that out. Does that bring back any memories? Oh. For those of you who might be a bit young to remember, that's like, this room is a complete copy of one of the rooms in the original Doom games. Very iconic. Alright, let's keep going. So how's our frames going? Oh yeah, there we go. They're coming up. They're coming up. Oh no, back down again. I spoke too soon. You know, I saw them like hit around 180 there for a second, so I got all excited. Alright. I'm one of those people who gets like obsessed with finding all the little secrets and things. Can't really tell because I'm on webcam at the moment, but I'm in the middle of the Playtech offices, just being a maniac, shooting stuff and talking to myself. So they're probably all sort of saying, "What the hell is this guy on?" But I don't care. It's cool. Secrets. Which way do I go? Let's go this way. Where are they? There we go. This shotgun is giving me good mileage. What the hell? Where'd he go? Alright, I think that's all of them. Oh no. How are our frames doing? 120, 130-ish? I mean, that's still some pretty incredible performance, I think. What do you? Let me know what you think. Whether the the price of the card reflects the performance we're getting out of it, especially because the GTX 1080s and stuff are just around the corner. It's yeah, it's an interesting one, especially for these super high-end cards that we've got. You don't even want to know how much this card costs, and it's yeah, depressing. Alright, let's keep going. Oop, pretty much ran straight into that one. Oops. Alright. Nope, more. It's always more, isn't there? Got him. Alright. What now? Back this way.
Welcome to the UAC.
There.
Now 240.
There. Cool. The performance wasn't exactly what I was hoping, but it was still good, you know. Like, I would say what were we sitting at, about like 120 most of the time. I don't know, I'll look back at the footage after. Tell me what you think. Yeah, a tricky one. Maybe let's try some another level that might be like a little bit more indoors. Maybe we'll get better frame rates there. Let's have a look. I'm just playing through a mate of mine's save, so forgive me if I'm a little bit noob, but yeah, hopefully when I get some time I can catch up to him on my own save game.
Hello, I am Vega, the sentient intelligence assigned to Mars.
Hi.
After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
Cool story, bro.
Main power offline. All engines non-operational.
Frame rates are actually worse inside. If you guys are oh, it's gone up and down actually.
All engines non-operational.
started off pretty shaky there. It was sort of dropping, yeah, like it is now, to like 80, 90.
I believe in honesty.
I don't know what that's about.
Especially now. And what will be your final moments in this world? All the rumors, the human sacrifice.
Blah, 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 blah.
Especially now. And what will be your final moments in this world?
God, there's so many of them. They're all so loud.
My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will have a seat alongside the world that they create for us. Starting now.
More guys up there. But
I believe.
wow.
And what will be your final
Okay.
moments in this world? All the rumors, the human
Where are we? Where are we? I think I saw something up there.
the demons.
Man, I was like,
My sisters and brothers, be
I don't know, maybe 10 when Doom came out,
you will have a seat
and it
alongside the
scared the hell out of me. But man, if I had
for us.
if I had played something like this when I was a kid, oh man, I would be so much worse than I am now. This is insane. Wow.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown.
Whoa. Oh, I will never get over that. That's disgusting.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Oh yeah, so, I mean, one thing that strikes me is that the frame rates are just up and down all over the place. Like, sometimes I got plenty of enemies on the screen, things are going nuts, but the frame rates are doing fine, and then everyone disappears, and I'm sort of by myself, and everything drops down. So there's obviously something going on behind the screens there with the engine. I won't question the engineering knowledge of the id developers and stuff, but it's just weird, that's all. Yellow key.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
He's going in there. So I'd be interested to hear what you guys out there, what your rigs are like, and what kind of frame rates you're getting. Because I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit shortchanged by this Pro Duo. Yeah, maybe you know, I'd like to know what you guys out there running just stock 980s and stuff are getting, or you know, SLI 970s, 980s, 980 Ti's, anything like that.
Security clearance required. Demonic presence at unsafe
Whoa.
Lockdown.
Yuck. That's disgusting.
Demonic presence at
Whoa,
unsafe
that made them angry. But yeah, look at those frames dropping down to 80. So, there we go. I
Demonic
think that's
presence eliminated.
all of them.
Lockdown disengaged.
Okay, looking good. But yeah, see what I mean with the frames? It's kind of up and down all over the place. Right. Another one of them things. Ah, there we go. That's the key that we need. That was... I should have seen that coming.
Access granted.
Sweet.
Welcome to the UAC's Mars installation, located in the vast Palace Planet impact basin. This high-technology research facility is pushing the boundaries of the imagination each and every day. As a valued employee, your loyalty is more than just a commitment to the rules. It's a commitment to
Open airlock. Ooh, an outdoor area. Let's see where the frames go. Yeah, they dropped a bit. Not surprising though. Whoa. I got the berserk. So we're just punching dudes. And kicking. Oh, ran out. Ooh, right. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. So, I'm thinking around that 120 FPS mark on Ultra is where we've been sitting so far. I'm kind of confident saying that that's probably I should actually do a proper Fraps recording and get some proper stats on this. But you know, that's not as fun as playing it. But maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll do that next and upload that
I'm
after.
blocking your access to the facility scanner. Come to the Vega terminal, and I'll give you what you need.
Aye, aye, Captain. This way, or yeah, I guess so. Oh no, this one. Oh, over there. That. I almost feel sorry for these guys. Just one dude punching their faces off and blowing them up. Oh, and then jumping off the cliff. Okay, first death. First death. Load from checkpoint. That was depressing. I'm sure I'm going to hear all about that in the comment section. I'm sure someone's going to have a lot to say about that. Alright. Typical when you're talking about how tough you are, you just fall. Why is this so hard for me? It must be like a, you know, this must be my kryptonite, jump puzzles. I think it's because I've got the double jump. I don't think I'm supposed to have that yet. But because this is like a, save game with all the further on stuff, it kind of makes it, trickier. Whoa! I guess it probably makes up for it for having a sweet shotgun and stuff. That I don't know. But let's keep going. Okay, entry locked. There we go. Open at your own risk. Keep forgetting I have grenades. So we're getting higher frame rates, I guess, in here, but it's fairly typical of smaller enclosed areas, I guess. Yeah. And it drops back down again as soon as we get some dudes. Pretty easy to tell where you're going because you just follow the green stuff all the time. Green lights everywhere.
That is pure Argent energy you've just taken into your system. It
Cool.
seems to agree with you. I will unlock the remaining Argent cells within the facility for you. Vega, give him what he wants.
Money and
61,337 UAC members.
stuff.
81% of the facility is on lockdown. Smart presence through the Mars installation is critical. According to the records, Dr. Hayden, the invasion originated in the Lazarus facility. It seems that a hell wave was activated, transforming 64% of all UAC employees into the creatures you see.
It's not really what I want. He said he'll give me what I want, but it seems like they're just gonna give me more demons, so it's not really cool. I prefer
I should apologize.
money, power, respect.
Some of my employees took things too far.
Definitely not
Olivia was the cause
demons.
of all this. And I believe you will have to deal with her in time.
I wish these guys would just stop pretending there was a story in this game. Just shut up.
We exploited hell and its resources because it was in mankind's best interest to do so. What you now see in this facility is the cost of progress.
At least we get good frame rates in this room, seeing how we're spending a lot of time here.
Emergency in the factory.
Sort of seems
destroyed and the core temperatures are now destabilizing.
it seems a lot longer because it's such a fast-paced game that when they hold us down, it's like, what are you doing? Let me run around and kill stuff.
The meltdown.
Exit facility. Okay, so that was our run through another level. Save and exit. So, as you can see, the frame rates weren't that much different between the two levels, indoors, outdoors, everything like that. So I'm happy to say that the 1080 with the Vulkan API absolutely destroys the AMD Pro Duo. It's not something that I'm happy to see. I quite like the Pro Duo, it's a great card, but if there's something just around the corner that's going to be like a fraction of the price, that definitely has my interest, and that's awesome for the industry, that's awesome for gaming. I can't wait to see what kind of games are going to push it to its limit. I'm going to cut the video now. Shortly I will upload some more raw gameplay footage. If you're not interested in hearing me talk shit, that's cool. For now though, thank you for watching Playtech TV. See you next time. Peace out.